Hey y'all, welcome back to Backroads and Barking Dogs. Today we're talking about a very serious time of year, turkey season. Also known as the season when perfectly normal men suddenly become wilderness experts before sunrise. Because every spring, without fail, grown men wake up at hours that shouldn't even exist, drink coffee in complete silence, put on head-to-toe camouflage, and head into the woods determined to outsmart a bird. A bird with a brain about the size of a pea. And somehow, that bird still wins more often than not. If you live in a small town, turkey season doesn't just happen in the woods. It happens in the house too. Suddenly, camouflage multiplies overnight. Boots appear by every door. There are mysterious bags of gear nobody is allowed to touch. And the kitchen counter? Let me just tell you, that becomes home to all the turkey calls that sound like injured squeaky toys at 5 in the morning. You wake up half asleep thinking, is someone choking? Or is that a turkey call? Apparently, that sound means opportunity. And the preparation? Oh, the preparation. These men scout for weeks. They check trail cameras. They talk about roosting trees like they're discussing real estate. You'll hear conversations like, he flew down on the East Ridge yesterday. Now, I don't know who he is exactly, but apparently everybody else does. There are weather discussions, wind direction discussions, moon phase discussions. Meanwhile, the turkey is just being a turkey. And let's talk about the commitment. They sit still for hours. No moving, no talking. I don't even know if they're even breathing. They're just waiting. Now, I love peace and quiet as much as anybody, but voluntarily sitting motionless before sunrise while it's cold, that is dedication. Or maybe a stubbornness. Probably a little bit of both. And just when they think they've got it figured out, that turkey humbles them. Because turkeys are sneaky. They'll gobble loud enough to make a hunter's heart race, then walk the opposite direction. They'll circle behind you. They'll go silent for hours. It's like they know exactly when someone's confidence gets too high. And every hunter comes home with the same story. I was this close. Every time. So close. Now, from the wife's perspective, turkey season has its own set of rules. You learn not to ask too many questions before coffee. You nod seriously during hunting stories, even when you only understand about half of what's being said. And you definitely learn that mornings are quieter when you let them check the weather report, 3 hunting apps, and the wind direction before speaking. Because apparently all of that matters. But here's my favorite part. The storytelling afterwards. Because even when they don't bring home a turkey, they always bring home a story. About the giant gobbler that hung up at 60 yards. The one that came in silent. The one that almost worked. And somehow, every story sounds like an epic adventure. And by the end of it, they're already planning tomorrow morning. Because hope resets overnight during turkey season. And honestly, there's something kind of sweet about it. Watching grown men get excited like little boys again, planning, laughing, talking about sunrise like it's magic. Because maybe turkey season isn't really about the bird. Maybe it's about quiet mornings before the world wakes up. The sound of the woods coming alive, time away from noise and stress, moments where life slows down. And maybe that's why they keep going back. Not just for the hunt, but for the peace, for tradition, for stories they'll tell for years, even if the turkey still outsmarts them. Because in the end, that bird with the pea-sized brain teaches patience better than anything else. It teaches humility, persistence, and how to laugh at yourself when things don't go as planned. And honestly, we could probably all learn a little something from that. So to all the hunters heading out into the woods this season, good luck. You're gonna need it. And to the wives at home, may your coffee stay hot and your mornings stay quiet. Well, thanks for sitting on the porch with me today. And until next time, keep your heart open, your tea cold, and don't mind the barking dogs, or in this case, the gobbling turkeys.